Today we're talking about the different kinds of inkjet printing. When it comes to inkjet, we have four basic types: Aqueous, which is what I print, Solvent, UV, and Latex. UV and Latex are primarily for signage, and in the art world you'll find Aqueous and Solvent. I recently discovered that my biggest local competitor uses solvent-based inks for their canvas prints, and I think it's important that people know the difference between mine and theirs, so here we are. Aqueous inks are water-based, where solvent inks are solvent-based. There are pros and cons to each, so let's start with solvent. Solvents stink. This means you need massive ventilation. They also have decreased color gamut versus aqueous. Technology has improved and led to eco-solvent inks, which have lower VOCs and are less toxic, so no ventilation is needed. But this comes with an even smaller color gamut. And they're also prone to something called hue shift. This means that printed colors can look different under different lighting temperatures, which makes them not as desirable by museums and galleries. The inks also have a shorter archival lifespan and archival rating. Very few solvent medias are even considered archival from what I have found. Now on the plus side, solvent-based inks are very durable. They stick to anything, including plastic and vinyl. And they're not water soluble, so they'll last much longer in exterior environments over aqueous prints. Eco-solvent, not as long as regular solvent, but still longer than aqueous. The media for solvent-based printing is also much cheaper. Paper manufacturers have to add a receptor layer to aqueous media to absorb the ink. Medias for solvent-based inks don't need this, making media costs much less. And the durability also means coating after the fact isn't necessary, so less labor, so cheaper production costs. Now let's look at aqueous inks. They're water-based, so they will not last as long in the weather or harsh environments, and they're not as durable without coating after the fact, meaning they have increased labor in production unless you use pre-laminated canvas, which is less durable. And the media costs more since that receptor layer is needed. But in turn, you get more accurate colors. Not only a wider color gamut, but also better details in your prints. And the life of an aqueous print on archival canvas with archival varnish will outlast a solvent print. And you don't have to worry about hue shift. On top of this, matte medias are not available for solvent-based inks, at least as far as I've found. So a quick recap. Solvent prints are more durable and will last in exterior settings. They also have cheaper media options but suffer from less archival ratings and possible hue shift. Lower production costs means larger profits or lower costs to the consumer. Aqueous are better, in my opinion, for art and photography in an interior setting. But for optimal lifespan and durability, coating is required, which increases the cost of production. And media costs are also higher, but for me it's worth it. Solvent printer users may see this and disagree, and I welcome your input and comments. I've never done any solvent printing myself. This is all based on research I've done, and I'm always open to learning more about the industry, so please share your thoughts. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.